Hi everybody, this is Chana, your relationship mastery mentor. I just walked in and decided to jump on. I want to give you 2 keys that are running your life and how we usually view them. So the first key is your unique gifts. You see, we are the same way you have fingerprints, you have a tongue print. We have been imprinted by Hashem, God, Source, Universe, whatever it is for you, with unique gifts to ensure that we will be successful in life. Just the way the planet runs, which is to constantly be in growth and expansion, so too we are created the same way, to grow and expand. And we were imprinted with unique gifts that only you have. No one's going to leave your imprint in the world. Never before you and never after you. Same for me. So here's what most of us do about our unique gifts. Hi, Leah. We discount them. Why? Because, well, that was easy. That's always so easy for me. It's no big deal. I don't know. I don't even pay attention to that because it just always works with me. Right? Do you do that? Do you find that you do that? And why do we do that? Because we've been trained that reward and validation come from hard work, efforting, proving ourselves. And we think that the way to do that is to build on our weaknesses versus acknowledging our strengths. And that is very twisted. Rather than build on our strengths and ignore the weaknesses or let them be, we don't do that. We discount the strengths and we work harder to build the weaknesses, to strengthen them and improve them. Now, my mother taught me as a girl how to iron. She also taught my brother and I how to clean house very well. And two of the favorite things that I have always loved to do from teenage years was iron and do the dishes. And I never knew why. And we used to do a lot of Russian outreach, kiruv in Israel. For years, our house was packed on Shabbos, or with seminary girls, because I used to speak in all the seminaries. And after Shabbos, the Sabbath, the girls would want to stay and help do the dishes. I hated it. And my boy's father used to say, what's the big deal? Let them help you. Why should you have to do all that? But here's the thing that I didn't know then that I know today. I love things that I need to do alone. When I used to iron, I don't iron anymore because I don't buy clothes that need ironing. But when I used to iron, I could be in my head. When I would do the dishes, I'm here 7 years. I've never turned on a dishwasher in my home. Whatever it is, I do the dishes by hand. I love the action of it, and I love the being in my head with it. The other thing is I've always been a leader, a motivator. Hi, Cherry. A leader, a motivator, from the youngest age. From 7 years old, I was leading the kids down the block. And I love personal development. I love knowing how the mind works. In school, I loved sociology, anthropology in high school. Math and science, forget about it. So what am I pointing out to you? That threads run through our life. I didn't know when I loved ironing and why I loved doing dishes so much. And I didn't know why I'm always drawn to personal development and motivational speaking, etc. It's because those are my natural gifts. I like my alone time. I like being in my mind and allowing thoughts to come into my mind. I love the thinking. I love understanding how human relationships work. So that's the thing I want you to know. What are your threads that have run through your entire life that you've discounted because they were so easy, they came too easy, it was so natural, versus what's difficult for you. And here's the homework. Commit to strengthening your strengths and not your weaknesses. If you're an entrepreneur and you don't like techie, back-end, click funnels, I don't like any of that. I don't get it. I have a website. I never go to it. I don't know if people go to it. I'm not interested in that stuff. And so I don't do it. Hire out, barter, whatever it takes. Put yourself with your strengths. Very, very, very important key for your life. The second key is to know that your self-identity drives your behavior, right? And the results that you have in your life or that you want in your life are coming from your self-identity and usually from your subconscious thinking, thought that was formed by the ages of 0 to 7. Because how you see yourself in your subconscious mind is what is driving most of your actions and your habits. It has less to do with what you do than how you view yourself. Why? Because daily actions and habits come from subconscious thinking, which is usually limited beliefs and lack of self-worth. That's basically how it goes. Sorry to tell it to you. It comes from that rather than your conscious wishes, hopes, and dreams. Right? How many years have you been wishing for something to happen, but your behaviors and your identities are always habitual and kind of self-sabotaging? So everything follows from your I am. I am a beautiful woman. I am an amazing coach. I am totally worthy and deserving of wealth, joy, and happiness. Versus, I'm not lovable. I'm stupid. I'm never going to lose the weight. You get it? What are your I ams in your subconscious thinking? Because that is driving your behaviors versus what all the action and effort that you think you're putting out. Who you be has to be up-leveled in your mind before you can be, do, or have it. There you go. 2 keys. What are your unique gifts? And stop discounting them. Commit to strengthening your strengths, not your weaknesses. And know that your self-identity is driving your behavior in your life. And everything follows your I ams. So when you say I am, what are the first 3 things that come to mind? If they're negative, lack of worth, you've got some work to do. I love you. Please join my private Facebook group, Relationship Mastery with Confidence and Dignity. And I'm Chana Gilman, your Relationship Mastery Mentor. I'll see you soon, everybody. Bye-bye.